Yo, what is up, man? It's your boy, Damn D. I'm here to give you my point of view of Chad Ochocinco, man. Yo, I think everybody needs to watch this, man. If y'all have not watched it, make sure y'all go watch the full interview on Club Shay Shay. Yo, I really enjoyed this interview. I watched it from the beginning to the end, and Chad Ocho is, man, he's hilarious. He's funny. I can definitely relate to him. Because on this part right here, he's about to talk about how cheap he is. Now, y'all know I'm cheap. So I can relate to this man, right? Because he said that he flies Spirit. I fly Spirit. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, I don't care how I get there, bro. Like, I'm not one of those people that need to go first class and all. Fly Southwest. No. All right? I'm cheap, but I ain't broke. There's a difference between being cheap and being broke. I'm not cheap because I'm broke. I'm cheap because I know how to manage money. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'm not in here. I'm not a flashy person. I'm a very simple person. Y'all see me, I just wear hoodies, tank tops. You know, I don't wear Gucci, Louis, and none of that stuff. I don't be tricking on my money on women, taking them to 5-star restaurants and all that. No. The first date we going to happy hour. What do you mean? We ain't getting steak. No. We ain't getting steak. No. We need to talk and we need to figure out if we even like each other. No. We gonna go to Dave & Buster's on Wednesdays when the games are half off. Okay? No. We ain't going, no. We ain't getting no lobster. I don't get lobster. Why would I get you lobster and I don't even get lobster? No, we're going to happy hour. And you're going to order from the happy hour menu. So when I heard Chad Ocho talk, oh man, I just started smiling because I can relate to what he was saying on here because, boy, I'm cheap as hell. And y'all know that too.
Responsible. You're very conscious of what you spend it on and how much you're spending. Have you always been like that?
Always. You got to remember, I stayed at the stadium the first 2 years.
Right.
I ain't want to spend no money.
Right.
I lose the ring. I lose earrings like it ain't nothing. So I'm going to be pissed off if I spend a couple of $1,000s on some real diamond earrings. Hell no, I ain't buying no real diamond earrings. The most that I would spend on some earrings is, you know, I like the screwbacks. That's as far as I'm gonna go. Screwbacks.
What am I doing it for? The women don't deal with you anyway because of who you are.
Right.
And then the other women who really doing their homework don't Google how much you're making already.
Right.
Why am I buying a $50,000 watch, $80,000 watch? What time is it real quick? Please.
It's 20 minutes to 4.
How much that cost me?
It ain't cost you nothing.
Because time is free. So what I'm paying for? For what?
I like that.
What's the point?
I like that.
There's nothing I can buy that's bigger than my name alone.
I
So
like
it made no
that.
sense.
I like that.
Everybody's caught up in image and looking a certain way and being rich. It's me.
I like that.
Pointless.
I like that.
How do you
It's just run through their money like it ain't nothing, thinking that they gonna always have that money. Nah, I ain't gonna. Hey, Chad, I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Coming in already. Oh yes, still coming in. Thank you, Dougie. You know, and so life is good because I was able to sustain and keep most of my wealth that I made when I was playing, and life is still going good. So I allow the kids to enjoy, but I need them to understand there's gonna come a time.
you gotta get our daddy payroll?
You gonna have to get off that payroll. But for right now, I will always be there for them, no matter what they want.
Right.
As long as you don't try to live a lifestyle that you know you can't afford.
Right.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you enjoy yourself now.
Right. You went for viral for wearing the same outfit on the trip.
Yeah.
I mean, cause I think I heard you pack. You maybe it was soccer. And you packed like 3 outfits and you were there for like 2 weeks.
That's it.
Hey, I can relate to that because every time I go somewhere, every time I go out of town, man, I don't pack nothing but like 3 outfits. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't about to know. First of all, I don't like carrying all that luggage. You know what I mean? So I can definitely respect what Ochocinco did right there. He said that he only packed 3 outfits for the whole week. Especially if I'm going to Miami. Oh, I just need some shorts, a tank top, and some shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably bring like 3 pairs of shoes, but I'm just wearing a tank top, some pants or some shorts, and I'm good. Man, I don't need to be man. Come on, bud. Yeah. Forever 21 clearance section. I don't buy nothing new. As far as clothes, I don't buy nothing new. If it ain't coming off the clearance section, if it ain't got a discount, 90% of the clothes that I got was on clearance. I got some type of discount or something. And see, that's one of the beautiful things when you are in shape and you work out. You don't need to dress extravagant. Put on a t-shirt, some nice pair of jeans, some shoes, you good to go. Trust me.
And it's from the
society shaped Ocho Cinco's idea of who he is or what he should be.
No.
Never, I've never been that way because I don't need validation from nobody on the outside.
That part. I don't need validation from nobody. Look, you know what I mean? I'm comfortable in my own skin. I don't need to be flashy on Instagram. I don't need to be buying diamond rings, gold chains. Nah, I don't need none of that. I don't need it. Who am I trying to impress? I don't want women that are attracted to men like that because you just using you. They just using you. You ain't gonna use me. Nah, that ain't how it works. So I can relate to Chad. Anyone that knows me, y'all know, man. Man, please, bro. Nah. So, man, it was refreshing to hear someone of his stature that got money that's still cheap. Because if I was rich like him, I would be cheap too. I would be the same way. It don't matter how much money you got. Nah, it's not how much money you got. It's about how much money you can keep.
Never have, and that's
Facts.
If Commissioner Goodell let you into the rookie symposium and let you talk,
I need to. He need to let me do that.
Well, hopefully they're watching this.
I need to do. I got Roger on speed dial. I got him on speed dial. I need to do that.
Definitely.
About financial literacy.
Yes, but the problem is it's gonna go in one ear and out the other, especially at the age. It's like me going to talk to kids and that's getting NIL deals.
Right.
You got everybody in your ear. You don't know who to tell no to. You got all these investment people. You know how many horror stories there are about NFL players that invest in companies? I mean, Usain Bolt just going through an issue.
12.7, I saw that.
Going out of his account. Because the investment, listen, the best investment person is yourself. Do your homework. You don't need all these people. Because if they knew, name one investment person that's in a position and is rich. How you gonna tell me what to do with money and you haven't made it yet?
Right.
To give me an example.
Yo. Isn't that what KB said? Listen to this part. KB said the exact same thing as Chad Ocho Cinco. Hey, yo, KB, if you watching this, you and Ocho, y'all need to sit down and have a conversation, bro, because y'all literally said the same thing about investments, right?
Made it yet.
Right.
To give me an example of what I should do. You haven't made it yet.
Right.
To give me an example. These people, because if they knew what stories there are about individual.
Ooh. Don't that sound familiar? Don't that sound familiar? Yo, right when he said that, I was like, yo, that's the same thing KB said. How you gonna show me, how you gonna tell me how much I'm gonna make when you ain't even got that in your bank account? Right? And, hey, that is definitely true. So, KB, you and Ocho probably need to sit down and have a talk about finances and money and stuff like that, because y'all can definitely y'all definitely have the same talking points and the same mindset when it comes to, you know, investments and all that stuff. So that was funny.
Nah, man, I don't like that. I don't like that. We put our money in too many people's hands. You don't know what's going on.
Ooh. You say you interned at Morgan Stanley. Was it of the utmost importance that you go understand? You knew what money was.
I got it too and I had it for almost 30 years.
So has that, okay.
We can't do that.
We can't We can't compare people that's scamming and doing fraud. A lot of people that y'all see on Instagram and social media living this lifestyle, living better than rappers, they scamming. They frauding. A few years later, they always get arrested. A few years later, they always get busted for some type of scam, some type of fraud. It happens all the time.
No, I can't go with media.
No. You know how hard it is to live like that all the time, consistently, and be fly every day.
Yeah.
Jewelry and listen, eras of rappers. Think about the era before us.
Right.
Everybody was flashy, stunned, and after 10 years, what happens?
They ain't flashy, they ain't stuff.
No, you can't. It's impossible to sustain.
Right.
It's impossible.
I would like
No
to fly
matter
private. I need to get me on. I want to make enough money I can fly private.
Fly private?
Yeah.
Shh, I ain't flying private. I'm Spirit. Dougie, what I fly, Dougie? Put me on Spirit. Exit row, window seat. That's all I need. As long as I get from point A to point B. I don't need private.
I want to.
Shout out to Spirit. I love Spirit. They have amazing deals. You can go from Houston to Cali for under $100. You just got to pick out the right day. I haven't flown nothing but Spirit in the last 10 years. If it ain't Spirit, I ain't flying. All right. I'm telling y'all, man, I can relate to the channel. Man, I don't care what nobody say about Spirit. Spirit ain't never did me wrong. All right, I ain't had no problems. It's cheap. It gets me to point A to point B. I don't need to be, I don't need that extra stuff. Just make sure that the flight is safe. Make sure I just got enough room and I'm good to go. 1-2 hours sitting still. No. Shout out to Spirit.
I just want to. You know what to do.
All right, so there we go, man. So that was Chad Ocho Cinco, man, speaking the gospel when it comes to finances. And I can relate to him because y'all know I'm cheap. And if you don't know, I'm cheap. But that don't mean that I'm broke. I'm far from broke. Trust me, I'm far from broke. But I know that I would never be broke because I don't need much. I don't need much. I'm not flashy. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'm very confident in myself. And I just don't do the most. You know what I mean? And it was also refreshing to hear him talking about the investment part because KB said the same thing. He said, how am I gonna, why are we trusting these college degree people that don't have no experience, that they don't even have as much money as you do, but they telling you to invest $1 million in this company when they don't even have $1 million. So KB and Chad Ocho Cinco definitely have that in common as far as the investing part, man. So other than that, it's your boy Damn D. Make sure if y'all new to the channel, follow this channel and go watch the full interview on Club Shay Shay. That was a really good interview. Chad Ocho Cinco, he's funny, he's hilarious, and I can definitely relate to him when it comes to that finance. And he was talking about dating. I don't go to no 5-star restaurant. No, I don't take, no, we ain't doing none of that, baby. We going to happy hour on our first few dates. Taco Tuesdays. Buffalo Wild Wings Wednesday. Any day that has a special, we gonna go. Especially for our first few dates. Your boy DMD signing out.